Let me ask you something. Are you finding yourself unmotivated to do the mental work required to manifest anything? If you're feeling unmotivated to manifest, then I have something that you are going to want to listen to today. So what's the problem here? The problem is that you are watching all of these videos on manifestation, you're learning how to do it, but you're not actually doing the work. I've got so many clients like this, so many friends and family members who ask me how to do something, how to get this, how to get that, how to change my life, how to become this kind of person, how to be successful, how to earn more money, etc., etc. And whenever I tell them to manifest, then they think, oh yes, that's a great idea. But then they come back a little while later with the same problem again, asking me again how to do something. And I say, have you used the manifestation technique that I gave you? Have you done any manifestation mental work? And they say, no, I'm just not really motivated to do it, but is there something else that I can do? And then I'll tell them something else to do, and then the same happens again. They haven't done that thing either. So it doesn't matter whether it's a mental thing or a physical thing, they're just not motivated to do the thing required. And if this is you, then you are living in a constant space of hope that you might be able to improve your life at some point, that you've got the tools needed in your toolbox, but you just haven't used them yet. They're there waiting for you. Everything's going to be fine as soon as you use the tools, but you just haven't gotten around to using them yet. And for some reason, you're just not ready to put in that mental effort required to manifest what you want. And you don't know why you're not motivated. So what I've got to share with you today will shed some light on the situation and hopefully help you to get unstuck. I have 10 potential reasons to share with you that you're not motivated to do the mental work required to manifest. Reason number 1, you don't see yourself as the person that you think you want to be. So for example, if you're coming to me and telling me that you want to be a coach, and I say to you, do you see yourself as a coach? And you say no, then that's a problem, because if you don't see yourself as the thing that you think you want to be, then you're never going to be that thing. Sometimes we think we want something, like you might think you want to be a coach because that's the way to earn money from your knowledge, but it's not being a coach that you actually desire. Maybe it's just a platform to share your message that you actually desire. Maybe it's willing ears to hear what you have to say that you actually desire. So really dig deep. Don't think about the money, don't think about what you should do, what you think you have to do, but think about what do you truly desire. If money was no object, if all conditions were perfect, what would you want to be? What would you choose to be? It's more than likely that you haven't really found what it is that you actually want yet, and that's okay. That's part of the journey of life, is just to experience different things. And maybe you're not really motivated by any of them just yet, but you will look back with hindsight and know that those things were useful when you find the thing that you truly want to do. And when you truly find the thing that you desperately want to do, nothing is going to stop you. Nothing is going to stop you manifesting and using your imagination to really step into that vision that you already have what you want. Number 2, the reason why you might be unmotivated to manifest is because you don't feel deserving of the thing that you desire. And because you don't feel like you deserve it, you're not going to put that mental effort into getting it. Here's something for you to ponder. Did you create your own desires? Did you put them in your own brain? How did you choose that desire over something else? My belief is that they were put there. They just appeared there. You didn't really decide what your desires were. They just appeared in your brain. Who put them there? That's up to your own spiritual beliefs. I like to say the director put them there. The director of the movie put them there because he wants the actor to experience them. Desires are promises from the director. You have those desires because you're supposed to have them. So you don't need to feel unworthy of your own desires. You have them because you're supposed to have them. You don't need to be worthy of achieving something or of having something in your life. You don't need to bow down to any director because you are the director and the actor. The third reason that you might be unmotivated to manifest is because you are scared to fail. And the fear of failure is really just the fear of what other people will think of us. And when you take this to a higher spiritual level as well, if you believe that we are all one and that the only consciousness in your reality is your own consciousness, then there is no other. There is nothing to fear because we are all one and the only consciousness is yours. Everything else, everybody else is just a mirror of your own thoughts. This is the thought reflection rule. And even if something negative does happen, it doesn't matter because you can often trace it back to your own thoughts. And then you just realize, oh yes, I had that thought. I'm being criticized because I had that thought in my own head and somebody is just mirroring back that thought to me. This happens to me all the time and I actually find it really funny now. Reason number 4 that you are unmotivated to manifest is because you perceive that there is a cost or a negative effect or an unwanted effect when you receive your manifestation. And there are 2 ways to deal with this. One is to completely accept that negative consequence and just be okay with it, and the other is to manifest that away by assuming that it's never going to happen. For example, a lot of people want successful businesses, but they don't want to work hard for it, and they think that they are going to burn out and overwork because they think that creating a business means that you have to work longer and longer hours. And if you assume that that's not the case, then that takes away that negative consequence completely. Reason number 5 is that you haven't made manifestation a priority in your life because you simply don't believe that it works. And if this is you, I encourage you to go and watch my video called The Science Behind Manifestation, and then this will help to strengthen your own belief system. Reason number 6 that you're unmotivated to manifest is that you are still behaving like you're in school and you are looking for a teacher or a coach to hold your hand, tell you what to do, tell you when to do it, and hold you accountable to doing it, and telling you this is your time slot, I'm going to call you at 7 o'clock in the morning, make sure that you're doing your manifestation practices, or better yet, we'll do them together over the coaching call and I'll kind of force you to do it, and you're really looking for somebody to force you into doing it because you can't hold yourself accountable. And if this is you, even if you are able to find somebody to hold your hand and guide you through and even walk you through the process live in person, the manifestation itself probably won't work. And that's because you are giving your power away to somebody else, and you are thinking it is only because they are forcing you to do it that it's actually working. And the second that they go on vacation or you stop working with them, you won't have the motivation to continue on with the process. So you're not really believing in the power of your own imagination, you're really believing in the power of the relationship you have with that person to hold you accountable. And I suggest that you really focus on understanding who you are spiritually and your own powers, so you stop giving your power away to other people. Reason number 7 that you're so unmotivated to manifest is because you are very low on energy, and whether that's mental energy, you're feeling really low, you're feeling really down, you feel physically exhausted, you don't have the physical energy. And if this is you, then I totally understand how hard it can feel, and it's almost impossible to motivate yourself to manifest something different to what you have if you don't have the energy to do it. So what I recommend you do in this situation is listen to a lot of guided manifestations, and I've got a lot of them on my own YouTube channel that you can go and listen to. Just lie there and listen to these day in, day out, and eventually it will really help and you'll get that motivation back again. Reason number 8 that you're unmotivated to manifest is because you are burned out from achieving things. You're burned out from striving to always keep on changing and improving all the time, and you just desire peace. You just want some quiet, you just need a rest, and I encourage you to get exactly what you need. Don't focus on trying to improve things if you're not in the headspace of wanting to improve anything. Just really give yourself what your body needs. Have a rest, have a lie-in, have a nap, go to bed early, do some meditation, eat healthy food, and don't put pressure on yourself. Reason number 9 is that you're a bit confused as to what to actually manifest. You know you want something, you want some kind of improvement, but you're not sure exactly what. You know very well what you don't want, but you don't specifically know what you do want. And I've got another video that can really help you called "If you don't know what you want to manifest, here's exactly what to do." So go and check that out. And reason number 10 that you're not motivated to do the manifestation work is that you don't actually have a burning desire to change anything. When people really have a burning desire to change something, they do the mental work required. They don't even need to use a manifestation technique. They're simply walking around the house imagining that they have the thing that they want, because they have such a burning desire for it that they can't help but put themselves in that imaginary state already. And if you don't have a burning desire, it's totally okay. You don't always have to have a burning desire. You don't actually have to manifest anything. There is no law saying that you have to manifest things. You don't have to manifest anything. If you want to keep on watching manifestation videos for entertainment, then go ahead. It's your life. Do exactly what you want to do. These are just some of the ways that you can help to dig into your mind a little bit more so you can understand yourself a little bit better. But you don't need to feel guilty about anything. You don't need to say that I should do this and I should do that. Just be okay with where you are right now. It's all perfectly okay. Let me know in the comments below if you are feeling unmotivated and why you think that is. And while you're there, like this video and subscribe for more. Get my free gift in the description below, and now it's your turn to go and put your stamp on the world.